Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow of Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, man. Let's talk about Mike Tyson saying that Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo should fight, and he would like to see Crawford and Errol Spence go up there and give Jermell Charlo a good payday. Right. This is an interview that Jermell Charlo did with Hot Boxing. With Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is on the Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson on YouTube. You also got Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson clips, so you can see the specific clips, kind of like Joe Rogan. And when he said, when I like to see Jermell, Errol Spence move up and fight Jermell Charlo, and Jermell was like, they train together, they friends, and Mike Tyson said that that don't really matter. He said he fought his friend, and was it Henry Tillman? He said Paul Pierce said, did you take it easy on him? He said, no, he didn't take it easy on me. He beat me twice in the amateurs. He said, why would I rob my friend of an opportunity to feed his family, right? And in boxing, there's been a nice little list, maybe not lately, of friends actually fighting each other in boxing. Been a nice list of them. Nice little list of friends. And they all were vicious and they all were good. And the majority of them, I won't say all of them, I just say the majority of them, they all was good after the fight. But they left it all in the ring. It's like playing basketball or playing your friend in 2K. You want to be competitive, the money on the line, even though you know exactly how much you're making. You know what I'm saying? But it's competitiveness. It's no different than going out there and lining up against your friend playing football or playing soccer or, whatever y'all are competitive in. It's no different. And I said, if Earl don't fight Terrence Crawford, the only fight I pay for that moving forward, if he fought Jermell Charlo. Derevchenko and Danny Jacobs, they fought each other. And the assistant trainer went with Derevchenko, and I think at the time, he's back with Andre Rozier. And Andre Rozier, I believe, went with Danny Jacobs, or the reverse, whatever it was. And they fought, and they had to fight for a title on the line. The money was there. They was ranked 1 and 2 or whatever it was. They were the mandatory. Whatever it was, they fought and they were the mandatory. And they had to fight each other for a vacant belt. I'm going to be like, nah, man, take that vacant belt. Nah, I don't want it. You can have it. You can fight this. Nah. Opportunity that, you may never get again to fight for a world title. Nobody knows what can happen in your next fight, or it can happen if you walk outside your door. The next breath for the next day, the next minute, the next second isn't promised. So they had to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Al Haymon, what's his end game, bro? He messed up all the top tier fights that he had in or out of his stable. He messed them up. From Wilder to Joshua, Wilder and Ruiz, where they messed it up by you had to rematch, Anthony Joshua and Ruiz didn't come prepared. Jermell Charlo, Demetrius Andrade. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you want to say Jermell Charlo, Jaime Munguia. Could make Jermell Charlo and Caleb Plant. That was rumored to be next. Jermell Charlo, Benavidez, those are the ones now. Don't like they can happen as of right now. I mean, keep going on. Errol Spence and Keith Thurman, never tied the knot on that one. Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao didn't happen. Gervonta Tank Davis and Colbert, that was probably something they was going to build up. Ain't happen. Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz, ain't happen. So for whatever one reason or another, like, bro, he don't have no error. He don't have no room for error. I know Viacom gotta be, potentially with the scissors ready to cut him off. So he got to do something different. And I know he want to move Jermell up and move Earl up and Earl to 54, move Jermell up to 60 for what? What they gonna just keep doing the same shit that they doing now? Bringing pedestrian numbers, even worse than pedestrian numbers. Bringing in terrible numbers and you losing money. You know, that's a give money fight. Jermell can go with Dominic. Jermell can go back to Ronnie. Jermell can go find a trainer. The Errol get Derrick James and they should fight. That's big money. If you're not gonna fight Terrence Crawford, why risk fighting Fondora, Lube, and Tony Harrison for minimum popularity or minimum money or solid money when you can make great money with Jermell Charlo fighting a fucking trilogy? You know, why not? Mike Tyson got a point. Why not? People say, well, Mike didn't fight Riddick Bowe because he said he was friends. Hey, there you go. So a little bit of inconsistency from the OG. That would have been a good fight. Should have fought Riddick Bowe. It is what it is. But, back in the day, Mike, don't matter who Mike Tyson picked. His bag was both of their bags that they fought together. Without inflation, probably. He was getting money, don't matter. I ain't have to fight Riddick Bowe. I go fight, whoever. Evander Holyfield. I go fight, what's the white boy? Pete was his name. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I got out of jail, I could fight whoever I want to fight. And I'm getting guaranteed what y'all getting in y'all whole career. So why shouldn't they move up and fight each other? They spar each other, and the rumor is Errol Spence knocked Jermell Charlo out. Jermell not gonna go to 160 and do nothing different. It's a rumor going around that's saying Jermell Charlo, it's a rumor, if he gets another belt, his purse go from like $2.5 or $2.7 million to almost $4 million. And Al Haymon allegedly don't want to pay him the $4 million in his contract, right? He don't want to pay him the $4 million in his contract, so he might mess him out of the Castanos deal. But I mean, that's a rumor going around. And that's probably why they robbed him versus Tony Harrison. Quote unquote, I thought it was a draw. Or Tony won. But hey, probably why he felt that he was robbed versus Tony Harrison. So if he get the fourth belt, his purse go all the way up damn near to $4 million. 3.5, 3.7, something like that, 4. So there you go. That's probably why he wasn't in a rush to fight Tim Tszyu, because if he get an extra belt, his bag go up more. And that's his new guarantee. And they say Al Haymon tired of paying him. Why is Al Haymon tired of paying him that amount of money? Because he not bringing in no return. This nigga fight with Castanos. They have floor seats for $250, bro. You can get on the floor. Errol Spence fight, it's like $500 to get on the floor. So there you have it. He ain't bringing no return. Earl ain't bringing no real return, probably neither, bro. Man, niggas ain't bringing no return. That nigga over there bleeding money, fucking with these dudes. And none of these boxers got no personality. I agree with Blair Cobb on that one. None of these fighters got no personality. But Mike Tyson probably right. That's if Earl not gonna fight Terrence Crawford and Jermell not gonna fight Terrence Crawford, what better way to make some money is fight each other? Come on. That's they at least will get around 10. And then also he already knocked you out. Don't you want to put the rumors the rest that he already knocked you out? Don't you want to put the rumors the rest that he already put you to sleep? Another TKO? Don't you? So I mean, shit. Why not? Derevchenko and Danny Jacobs did it because ain't none of them got no marquee fights coming up. Because most people don't believe Errol gonna fight Terrence Crawford. Cool. What Jermell Charlo got at 54 left to do? It's a great division. Everybody fighting each other. Why everybody fighting each other? Because ain't no money in the division for real outside of him. Ain't no money in the division. He go to 160, what he gonna do? He gonna fight his brother. Brother probably gonna move up. Triple G probably gonna be up out of there. He going to 68. He probably gonna retire after Canelo. You know, Murata then lost. I mean, what else you doing? Zanabik, come on. But he don't care. His minimum gonna go up to round 4. Come on. When you can fight Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford and make at least 10, they both more popular than him. You know, way more popular. So right now he around the 2.7, 2.5 mark. Guess what he get for his fights? You know, but he too busy telling Terrence Crawford do what Errol Spence say. He too busy saying that. Do what Errol Spence say. Do what Errol Spence say. Just because you do what Errol Spence say, and Errol Spence knocked your ass out because you ain't do what he say. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean Crawford got to do it. And he might say he should fight Terrence Crawford too. That's a lot of money. They don't look at it that way. Al Haymon look at it as Crawford probably take this deal or don't take this deal. He ain't get nothing. And if he take this deal, he ain't getting both of y'all. He ain't get one. And it's just to the point where, like, what do they got to gain? And another funny part in the interview I didn't mention, and this just brought it up in my mind, was that Mike Tyson said he didn't expect Terrence Crawford to do Sean Porter like that. And Jermell Charlo said that he expected that. But then again, he got a whole video of Regis Prograis. They was at his house, and Regis said, I got Bud. And Jermell said he gonna take Sean. And he was like, well, Regis, you just picking Bud because you scared of Sean. He said, no, I got Bud. And he said, you probably right. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas just be lying, bro. Be too much content out here. When you talk as much as you do, it be too much content out here. And Mike said he should fight them both. That's money right there. There's more money you're going to make at 60. Come on, imagine you get some clout for beating Terrence Crawford, you get some clout for beating Errol Spence. Shit, that fogle gonna go up to 8, 9, 10, 20. Because ain't shit at 60 for you. Nothing. Nothing but a hope and a dream. You look at the 160-pound raise. Let me help you out, brother. What you gonna fight, Jaime? Come on. I already know the zone won't let Jaime go. So Sergio Martinez about 50,000 years old. Zanabik, come on. We're gonna follow your brother fight Derevchenko, Lucky Escobar, Falcoa, Juan Montiel. Come on, man. What are you gonna do? Felix Cash? Ain't nothing there. Chris Eubanks Jr. He only interested in small fighters and smaller fighters and domestic fighters. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Mike Tyson, right, bro? These niggas, man, got the game messed up. They got the game messed up, bro. These dudes ain't really trying to. These dudes really ain't about it, bro. You put that friendship to the side, y'all can make money. Especially y'all both ain't gonna fight Terrence Crawford. That's the money fight y'all got. Let y'all both gonna bend over and touch y'all toes and sell y'all ass to Canelo. And the way he beat on you, bro, I don't think you want that. And the way Errol Spence struggled with Sean Porter, I don't think y'all want that. I think y'all got a better chance of beating Terrence. Come on. I don't think you want that. But they keep taking misinformation and bad advice from Al. That's what they keep doing. They keep taking bad advice from Al. How do I know it's bad advice? Show me where Al built the fighter up. He didn't build Mayweather. He just assisted his career. Show me where Al Haymon, build somebody up from the ground up. Y'all testing dummies, bro. He didn't do it with Berto. He didn't do it with Jacobs. He ain't did shit with Thurman. You know what I'm saying? But overpaid Thurman for lesser fights because he couldn't get Thurman fight. What's the point of signing on Al if he can't get you the fights on your side of the street? What's the point? And the money y'all getting right now, nigga, that's nothing. Nigga, Tyson was doubling and quadrupling that shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all taking advice from somebody who ain't never been there before. They're like, man, we give you some directions from New York City to Phoenix, Arizona, Tucson, Arizona, and you do this, you do that. You take directions, you get lost. You call like, hey, Bill, man, like what happened, Bob? Well, I ain't never been there before. I just heard that this how you get there. You like, man, what? Al Haymon ain't never Chris Ariola, all the fighters he had. He never, even Vernon Forrest, rest in peace to him. Yeah, he beat Shane Mosley. Turned around and got whooped by Mario Elger. Most of these niggas don't even know who Vernon Forrest is, man, and don't even know his story. He had the best Olympic boxing match that I seen, bro. They're my favorite with him and Costa Zoo. Y'all niggas know who Costa Zoo is. They taking blind direction from Al Haymon, who ain't never done this before. And these niggas over 30. With nothing going, nothing, no premier fights. This good solid fights. That's it. With bad pay-per-view numbers. This Al Haymon, Stevie Wonder himself, blind. Don't know where they going. Don't know where he taking his fighters. Marinating fights. Can't make his fighters do nothing. Like having a dog, big ass dog. He don't do nothing you say. Gotta get a trainer. He should fight him. Why not? Errol and Jermell. Errol already knocked your ass out in sparring. Why not prove that was a lie or prove that it might be the truth? You're going to make a lot of money. At 60, it's nothing for him. I don't even see nobody at 60 coming. He better off staying at 54, taking on Spence, taking on Crawford, and taking his stardom to a next level. He think he'll start. He ain't even a star in Houston. They don't come see them niggas. They see him at the strip club. And they like, who them? Them niggas selling dope. You know, is that an ounce hanging from his chain or whatever? But hey, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance notification. We go live, drop a video. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Next to the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your notifications. Hit the link tree link in the description. Take you everywhere I'm producing content at, from Instagram, Twitter to Spotify and the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.